Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Count Christo and this is another MEIOU and Taxes 3.0 basic concepts video. Today we're going to talk about technology and institutions. This is not going to be a super in-depth one looking at every institution and all of the factors. I'm just going to show you where to find the relevant information. So, commercialization is currently spreading. We want it in our provinces. How do we get it? There are a few places to hover. Basically, over the name is the best place to start. When you hover on the name, you can see that to invent it, your country needs to have at least a commerce right of 8 or greater. Commerce right, by the way, is this value here. It's, as you can see, it says commerce, and these indeed are rights, so that's our commerce right. It is 8. That means we are eligible to invent commercialization. You also need an urban commerce right that does not equal 3. Exclamation point equal means does not equal. The particular province you're trying to invent it in needs to have legalism, the other institution, needs to have a trade value of equal to or greater than 5. It needs to have a peasant subsistence value greater than or equal to 60%. Less than or equal to 60%. And it needs to have a burgher power of greater than or equal to 40. Remember that power in a province is not exclusive. This is something I should have touched on in the estates video. So your burghers can have a power of 100% and your nobles can have a power of 100%. It's their degree of power over their particular domain. And then you get, based on the amount of trade value in the province, you get some provincial invention progress, which is multiplied by all of the following. And I'm not going to read through all of this, but this is how you see how you can invent it. And then there is a provincial spread requirement. It requires that you have an owner has a commercial right of 7 or greater, legalism present, and a peasant subsistence of less than or equal to 60% in order to spread. Then, once it's spreading into a province, you can click onto it just as normal and go here and see the value of why it's spreading there. Right now it's spreading here because it's a center of trade and it's trading with a different center of trade that has embraced commercialism. Nice and simple. And then you also have the friendly spread from provinces that are nearby an own province. So Seville has it, which means it's spreading to here. Nice and simple. You can also see that they each have years when they cannot be invented before, as well as what will cause it to begin and spread. So for example, casual literacy will begin and spread in the year 1500, as well as one country exists that has the administrative tech of 21. Nice and simple. You can also see spread modifiers in here, but it's not really very readable, so I wouldn't worry about that too much. That more or less is institutions. You want to try and make sure that you meet, if possible, the invention requirements of each institution before it comes along, so you can invent it. Remember that once it exists in the world, multiple countries can invent it. It's not that the first person to invent it gets a big boost. Lots of different people can invent it. And you want to make sure the provinces you're trying to get it to spread to meet the provincial invention progress values, so 5 trade value in this case, or for scientific methods, the provincial invention progress, it needs to have a certain number of academic districts and things like that, and it requires casual literacy and admin tech and all that kind of good stuff. So, pretty short video, just to tell you basically, hover over the name and read it. It's kind of simple, but that is basically how you understand what's going on with all these different institutions. One other key difference that I should mention is that most of the institutions cause a institution tech penalty, just like before. But now, meritocracy instead gives you a tech cost reduction when you get it, rather than giving you a ticking penalty that everyone in the world would experience, which is nice. I hope that was helpful. I know it's a very short video. A more complicated video on best strategies around institutions and technology will definitely come in the future. There will be anything that I missed or that people have pointed out in a pinned comment in the description of this video. I hope you're enjoying the guides and I hope you're enjoying MEIOU and Taxes Open Alpha. Have fun. Good luck. See you in the next one.